need to be by any means necessary. They realize and understand that desperate times really do call for desperate measures. Desperate. The state of desperation says to me that this person is showing an extreme intensity for their need to be met, their desire to be filled, and their thirst to be satisfied. So therefore, this desperate person, this desperate man or woman of God comes to the conclusion that they really don't have time for foolish games. They no longer have time to waste it on the unnecessary cares of this world, but rather this desperate person feels a push in their spirit, a strong determination that won't release them until they dare to ask, dare to try, walk through that open door and dare to dance. Somebody shout desperate. Now this type of desperation that I am talking about is not the kind of desperation that produces a negative harvest. Tell somebody, not this one. But rather this type of desperation is one that motivates you. It activates what my grandma used to call your knower. It activates your knower until you suddenly realize that without God, I could do nothing. I would be just like a ship without a sail, desperate. There is something about this type of desperation that exposes your limitations and it forces you to be like David, as a deer panted after the water brooks. So my soul longeth after thee, O God. In other words, I long for you. I need you. I can't make it without you, and I'm desperate for you. Somebody say desperate. Please understand that a child of God with this type of desperation bursts a desire that becomes God-focused and not people-focused. I am a living witness that it wakens something in your spirit that is God-driven, and it causes your spirit to see with clarity that I have no other choice but to trust him. I have no other choice but dare to ask, because if I don't ask, I won't receive. I have no other choice but dare to try, because if I don't try, I won't succeed. I have no other choice but walk through that open door, because if I don't walk through that open door, I'll never enter it. I have no other choice but dare to dance, because if I don't dance, then there just might not be a celebration. Can I get about 10 sanctified folk in the house to get excited with me and declare that there ain't no way you won't catch me not celebrating? After all the hell that I've been through and made it out of, after all the stuff I had to endure and survive, I got a right to praise him. He's been better to me than I've been to myself. He loved me when I didn't love myself. He kept me when I couldn't keep myself. You don't know like I know what the Lord has done for me. I refuse to sit and act like I made it all by myself. For if it had not been for the Lord on my side, somebody shout, die.